Welcome back to the Colorado Oversize Overweight Permit and Routing System, better known as COOPR. Let's take a few minutes and talk about the basics of ordering a permit. Begin by logging into the system with your username and password. At that point, your company dashboard will display. To order a new permit, begin by clicking New Permit and choosing whether you already know which permit you need or if you need help in choosing the correct permit. The basic contact information will be pre-populated for you using the settings in your Company Data section. This information can be changed for this permit at this time if desired. If needed, a reference number or note can be entered into the field provided. Click to select the desired permit type from the list provided. For the purpose of this video, we will use the single trip oversize permit type. Depending on the permit type selected, you may be prompted with checkboxes for emergency submissions or a special mobile machinery exemption. Keep in mind that the emergency submissions are only applicable in the event of an imminent natural or man-made disaster. To utilize the mobile machinery exemption, you must have an exemption certificate on file with the state of Colorado. Click in the field to select the start date of the permit. For most permit types, the ending date will be automatically provided based on the start date selected. For self-propelled equipment without a mobile machinery exemption, select the checkbox provided. Click Save and Exit to save changes and return to the permit later, or click Next to continue. Note that at this point, a permit ID has been assigned. Make note of this ID to quickly find the status of the permit application later if needed. Now we will specify the vehicle being used. If you have already entered vehicles into your vehicle inventory, you can quickly specify these by choosing from the list provided. For vehicles not in inventory, enter the unit number, year, make, and VIN number. Next, specify the commodity type from the list provided. Then enter a description of the load in the appropriate field. As appropriate, you must select either that the load is non-divisible or that hauling multiple items does not create an additional over-dimension situation. Then enter the dimensions of the loaded vehicle, including all overhangs. Specify front or rear overhang as needed. Click Next to continue. On this page, we will specify the origin and destination. For loads originating or destined for locations outside of the state, this will only be for the portion that pertains to the state of Colorado. Locations can be specified using an address, street intersection, border crossing, latitude, longitude on map, road and mile marker, or landmark. We'll start this trip coming into Colorado on US 50 from Kansas. Begin by selecting border crossing. Then choose the US 50 Kansas line from the list provided. For the destination, we will choose the lat-long map option. You can manually enter a latitude and longitude, or click Find to bring up the map to select a location. Let's use the map for this video. Once on the map, you can zoom into any location in Colorado. Once you have located the correct location, choose the Select option above the map, then click to select the location. When you click, the corresponding coordinates will be populated into the form. If needed, a checkbox to avoid Chapter 6 restrictions is available. Click Validate and Run to continue. Note that if a location is not on a state-maintained road, you will be prompted to choose a point where your trip will enter or exit the state system road network. Travel on roads not on the state system may be subject to additional permits from the local jurisdiction. Carefully check the route provided. If you have a problem and would like the route reviewed, use the checkbox provided. If you are satisfied with the route, just click Next to continue. You will then be presented with a summary of the trip information, including the permit fee, route summary, permit type, dates, load, vehicle information, dimensions, actual spacings, driving directions, and more. You can choose to save and exit or submit the permit to continue to payment options. Choose the payment method desired. Payment can be made by credit card or escrow account. If paying by credit card, enter the appropriate information in the fields provided. Note, a $3 processing fee will be added for payment by credit card. After processing, you will have the option to return to the dashboard, order another permit, or click to access the permit by downloading a PDF file. Remember, the permit must be printed and signed and the original carried in the vehicle during the trip. This concludes this video. Other tutorial videos are available on the COOPR website. Thanks for watching.